Meteorological fall is right around the corner on September 1st. Then the first day of fall lands on the 22nd.
So in this week's Weather-Wise, meteorologist Stone Schaefer gives us a preview into what we could expect and possibly some of our drought outlooks could look like as we head into fall and beyond.
To start this off, we're looking at our fall temperature outlook. This is for September through November. What we see is the Climate Prediction Center does show will be warmer than average across much of the countries, or at least confident that will be warmer than average. We look at the north here in North Dakota, we see that. A little bit higher chances down to the southwest portions of the country, but it does show at least the start of the fall could be warmer than average. We'll see how that holds on as we move into the months like October and November. When we talk about precipitation levels, well, our confidence show much of the country are showing equal levels of being wetter or drier, especially here in North Dakota. A little bit drier though down there to the south in those states like Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, and other areas out to the east and to the west, maybe a little bit wetter. So we'll see how things develop, but it does look like we should be equal chances. So what do we normally see in the fall here in North Dakota? Well, our average temperature range starts at 79 to start September, and by November it drops all the way down to 34. Our average combined moistures for the months of September, October, and November is right around 3.84 inches of rain. And when it comes to snowfall, well, we really start to jump up in that snowfall category November and October, where we get about 10.5 inches of snow on average. So again, we'll see how things play out, but it does look like if we stay on average, that's what we could end up with for the next few months, or really for the end of fall. And I want to take a look at the drought monitor. Gets updated on Thursday, so we'll have an update. There probably won't be much change this week, we will see, but last week's update did show that drought is still building itself as we start to enter the fall months, with areas of severe drought out in northeast Montana and sort of northwest South Dakota that could build itself into western North Dakota. When we look at our fall drought outlook for the next couple of months, what we see is it does appear that that drought will persist in areas of western North Dakota and eastern Montana. So the KX Storm Team will always be keeping you up to date when it comes to these drought outlooks as they get updated over the next couple of months. And remember to continue sending your questions so I can answer them here weekly on Weather-Wise.
You can do that by going to kxnet.com, clicking on Weather, then Weather-Wise.
There you will see a link that lets you submit your question.